What's up, guys? It's your boy Tempo back on another video. In today's video, guys, I just want to tell you my story because I never thought that it would be hard to visit face to face some big small business owners, and I never had that experience ever before. What I would do in the past few months, I would just dial in and call every business, and every day I was estimated about 5 to 6 business owners. And it turned out that many of them didn't have interest in what I offered. But some of them, they just said, we want you to try your free three weeks trial. But at the end, when I sent them my free email campaign, they never came back to me. So in the last Friday, I decided that maybe what could be the best for me is just to go out and face them. So what happened is something that I never expected that would ever happen to me. But I can say, man, that's the experience that I never had before, and that's the experience that would keep me going more and craving for more to face every entrepreneur now to just ask them a few questions about QR code. What if they use QR code? What would be the possibility changes if they use QR code and people scan it, and that QR code just leads people to their landing page and see offers, new arrivals, and discounts. So, in the last Friday, I went out and I almost had lost my momentum. One thing happened is that I just look around the city, and one store that I visited last month in September, he agreed that I should come back on October and sit down with him to ask him every question that will be based on my that will be based on whatever that I want to ask. So last Friday I went there. When I got there, I asked this man like, did you make an appointment that I asked you to make for? He tried to change he tried to change the whole story, and I almost said, man, I can't ever take this, so I'm about to leave. And I did. I bounced and I left that man hanging because he tried to manipulate my work, and he tried to manipulate my value of what I want to bring in their business. So I know that I was not going to be like, hey man, I'm here to change your business. I'm here to be the greatest marketer on your business. No, I was not going to do that. What I was trying to offer that business was something that runs even when they are asleep, and something that has value, and something that I have seen, I've tested many times in the last couple of months that this works. Because in the last couple of months, I was helping my big brother to open up his gym like many other business owners. He had passion, but one thing was left. He didn't know how to start. He didn't know how to get people to come every and again in his gym. So what I did to him, I just did a web page for him so that people would just see his gym as a professional gym, not just a random gym that everyone will come and gym without noticing that something has changed. So I made a web page for him for like 2 months, and even now I'm still working on it to get more things inside their website page. So that's all I'm doing, and he really loved it because I even created a QR code for him where people will scan, and once they scan, it will lead them or take them to the web page where they will see physical tips, where they will see who's the coach, where they will see members and join even the WhatsApp group and see what's working in the last couple weeks, what tips working in the last couple weeks. So I've tested for him for 3 weeks, and I could say nothing happened, nothing too much happened to his business. Like no people came in because it wasn't yet ready. I just tested for him that I asked him if he could scan the QR code and see if it would just do what I want it to do. So it turned out it did exactly what I thought it would. And I'm grateful for it because I never did something like that ever in my life. But now I'm capable of doing things that are people think that is impossible to do. But once you put your mind into that thing, everything is possible. So there's a possibility for anything that can happen. So enough for just me talking, yapping, saying things that I'm a motivational person. I'm not like every other people that tell you, oh, you should do this, oh, this is what's supposed to be like. I know I'm still in that position and I have to admit it. I have to upset it that I'm still on my grind trying to prove that my system works. So as I was saying that I want to help more small business owners with free tools, with AI tools that they will save them time and they will help their business run even when they are asleep because AI is a game changer. Some of us usually used to say that. I remember when I back then I used to say with my friends that AI is going to take human job. Man, I could say that I wasn't understanding it at the time, and I was confused like how the hell the government agreed to just allow these things work as a whole system. But as I learned through the way that AI is not going to take anybody's job, but it's going to assist human beings, and it never works without human. So it's the AI working for you, for human being. So I understand it very well. So yeah, I want to help small businesses generate unexpected revenue. So in the last Friday, I did something that was great for me because yeah, it was hard and it was even hard outside that I couldn't even barely had an umbrella. So, but I went all the city, the town, trying to look for small businesses owners and sit down with them to have an open conversation. And I looked for people that sell not too many things. That if you want me to help you, you're not just going to say a lot of things. It's okay if your business like there's no other no business is excluded. But what I'm trying to say here is that you can't just say you have a business, but you're selling things that not even a sale in 1 week. So that's not going to happen. But me saying that is because I know what's working, I know and what's not working for every business. So last week Friday, I went looking, and the first business I went to was the one that I in September, and I came back on Friday, October, and like I said, I bounced back because the man tried to change the whole situation, and I went to another business that was nearby. So when I got there, the owner wasn't interested in what I wanted to say. So I went looking again, and the third store just said, and he was, and the third store wasn't even talking English. I think he was some like a Muslim. So I didn't even try to go further with the conversation because he was completely lost in what I was saying. And I was lost too towards his language. So I had to get out there quick as possible. By the time I get out and I saw this man right there and he was working, but I didn't look to go and ask him anything. I was looking for the other man that was standing nearby waiting for the bus. So I went there and tried to talk to this man for a couple minutes and he said, I can't be man on the video because I'm too shy to be on the camera. I'm too shy to even speak on the camera. So I understood what he tried to say, and I didn't want to bring him more pressure to say things that would just tend the video to be horrible. So I asked him one question. I said to him, what advice would you give a person that wants to start a business today? And he said that that's the good question, but I can't even try to answer the question too. So the man who was working at his side, he said, can I be the one answering that question, and I felt something click inside me like this type of person I want. And I thank this man for not being on my video and for not for being shy and talk to this man who was working, scraping something off the window. And thank you for just letting me to talk with you and ask you this question. So I asked him the same very question that I asked the shy guy. Like I said to him, what advice would you give the person who wants to start a business today? And he honestly speak like a person that has multiple businesses. And I understood the way he tried to explain everything. Like he told me that if you want to start a business, you need to be perseverant. You can't just start a business and along the way you quit, because that's not how business go. You need to fail and you need to understand that in every mountain you need to climb to get to the top. And every word there will be slippery that you're going to face. But to stand still is going to help you and save money in your bank account so that you can invest in your business, so it can be something that you always dreamed of, or something that you want in your business or you envision in yourself. So that was and that was something powerful that a man who's working a job told me that thing, and I was so impressed. I even thanked him a lot after the video. So I just went to where I wanted to go just to check out everything in the town and take a little walk with my water, with my snacks, and I got back home. So I learned that thing from that man, that it you don't need to even try to fake things, but you need to be perseverant and stay consistent. Because I even said to him that so many people out here they quit along the way, and he answered me in the right way that that has to happen, because sometimes we as people we think that to have this is enough, but if you go for more, then you will see that enough is just enough. So you need to go and go and go so that you can find what you were destined for. So man, I really appreciate that for that man, and I don't even know his name. I don't even know where he lives. I don't even know who the head he was. So he gave me something that was powerful. So I hope that guys, this video really makes some sense. And I know I was just helping, but I wanted to tell you something that I have experienced in the couple weeks, actually, because it was last Friday. So yeah, I know that I was just talking, but I want to get you guys some vision of what I'm trying to do, and something that is valuable, and something that I have been through just to make these things happening. So if you really like this video, make sure that you give a boy a thumbs up and like the video, and hit the subscription button below, and don't forget to leave the comment down below, and please just leave a comment. Maybe they will help me and say something about this video or other video that I just dropped. And I'm gonna keep going, dropping every video every day and every now and then. So make sure that you give a boy a thumbs up and you like the video and subscribe. So I hope that guys, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.